morning, guys. Welcome back to Women Travel TV. I am so happy to have you back here, and today it's all about how to travel Kenya. I mean, I have been traveling in Kenya almost 7 years now. I personally can't even believe it, because I never planned like actually staying and living in Kenya, and now I'm still here. So nothing was planned like that, but I am here to help you on how you can plan your trip to Africa so that you will be changed and you will fall in love with Africa the same way I did. Okay, let's dive into it. I am here right now at one of my most favorite places. It's directly here at the river right now. As you can see, there's not a lot of water in the river, so we are waiting for the raining season to kick in here in Kenya. But what I can help you most with is I will take you through the most asked questions I have, and I always get from other travelers, especially women who want to travel to Kenya, and they ask me like almost similar questions. So number one, when we start, like I invite every traveler here, everyone who listens to this video, you can reach out to me personally, either via my social media, it's everywhere at Travel with Sinja, or via my YouTube, just comment, write me an email, however you want to reach out to me. I will get back to you, and then we can schedule a free call so that I can help you to just plan and realize your trip to Kenya. So, number one question I always get asked in my calls is, clients always starts with, okay, Sinja, I have seen online I want to go to Masai Mara, then Amboseli, and maybe Samburu, or I don't know, Sinja, what is the best safari? Can you help me planning my itinerary? So, what I do, first of all, of course, I cannot predict what is your best safari. What is the best safari for you? I can tell you maybe what is mine, but this doesn't mean only because I like it, you will like it. Everyone is different. And also, if you Google just online and check like, okay, I want to travel, and then you find so many safari options from low budget to whatever, $5,000 safari or even $10,000 safari, and you're totally confused. So what I will take with you in the call, and we can do it right now here, is that you ask yourself a few questions. Ask yourself, why do you want to travel to Kenya? Why is it important for you? Why did you not choose Tanzania or Uganda? Or why Africa? Why are you not going to Europe? So what is the number one thing, just one single thing you want to see? So if you are very clear with what you want, like in case many of my clients say, of course I want to see wildlife, but go deeper. Ask, are you a wildlife photographer? Are you super in love with wildlife, or you just want to get the experience to be on safari once in your life? Of course, this is part of your trip, but why else are you here? Like I came to Kenya and I was not even aware of that. I came to find myself and to just get out of my comfort zone in Germany and just explore and live with other tribes and cultures. So maybe getting new adventures, experiences, to get out of the known is something you are interested in. Maybe you want to, I don't know, jump with Maasai, learn their culture, or just simply have a luxury holiday. Whatever it is, note it down, close your eyes right now, and think about the first 3 words which come to your mind when you think about Kenya, and the 3 things you want to experience or you want to learn about and you don't want to miss out when you go back home to your country. 3 things. Habari ya asubuhi.
Nzuri.
Unaitwa nani?
Kishida.
Kishida. Ninaitwa? Nashipai Gishida.
Lucy.
Lucy! Now you're there, say hi! And here, Gishida, here come. Sawa guys, so these are some of the women who live. These are some of the women who live in Umoja, who live in the women's village, and I just met them down here at the river. Can have a look. And as you see behind me, they are fetching some water, washing their clothes, and just starting their early morning. So now, when we have figured out what is the best itinerary for you, is when we start to the next questions you all have in your mind. Like for example, okay, Sinya, when is the best time to travel to Kenya? Maybe you are very free and you have a lot of options. So I have made another full video all about it. So just check it out here and you will get in details all these questions from me. The next questions I get asked frequently is, okay, Sinya, now how much money do I carry to Kenya and which currency? Like for example, I have a lot of travelers from Europe. Does it make sense to withdraw euro there and exchange it in dollars, or what do I do? So I always advise, your safari will be your biggest cost. So pay your safari in advance. Plan your safari in advance. And as I said, if you need help in anything, you can reach out to me, I will help you. So when you have paid your safari, the next thing you have to carry is just some small cash for the airport, or maybe your way transfer to the hotel your first night. But everything else, to be honest, you can pay here with credit cards in the bigger hotels or booking.com or wherever you pay. And then additionally, you can withdraw your money directly here in Kenya. And yes, it is safe. We have a lot of ATMs all over. And the best is to carry as well a Visa card. So do not carry too much cash. Don't start like exchanging your money in Kenyan shilling, because majority of the money we use here, it's in Kenyan shilling. You cannot pay with dollars. Like you cannot go around and pay in Kenya with dollars. Only your safari can be paid with dollars and maybe some hotels. But majority of it, whatever you spend, is in Kenyan shillings. So just go to an ATM, withdraw, but have in mind, you can only withdraw 40,000 Kenyan shilling per day, which is around $400 per day. This is a limitation set by the ATMs, by the banks in Kenya. So if you're planning to withdraw all the money for your safari in Kenya, don't do that. It's not going to work. You will not get it, not unless you have 3, 4, 5 different credit cards. So let's see who I'm meeting here on my walk at the river, which I already mentioned. It's one of my most favorite places all over in Kenya, because for me, the river just gives me so much peace. And I can spend here, I get inspired, I am creative. And I love just my mind to run, to be creative. And yeah, as a travel influencer or as a travel consultant, I mean, it's so important to take your own time and to just found your place you love so much in this world where you can be you. Okay, but let's get to the next questions. So what to do in Nairobi? So for me, the first time I came to Kenya, I did not like Nairobi at all. Because it's just like big city, overcrowded, but then with time you come to love it and you get to know the hidden spaces and all these things. But for travelers, majority, and also what I advise travelers to do is, of course, go and check out Giraffe Center. And yes, it's worth it. It's so cute to just go there, give the giraffes a kiss or feed the giraffes. It's super cute and it's cheap. So you will not even lose a lot of money or anything. So you can't lose, you can only win. Additionally, go and visit David Chadwick. It's super close to Giraffe Center anyway, so you can do this in one day. The only thing you have to consider is, like, when you arrange Nairobi and everything by yourself, is that you check out the opening hours. For example, in David Chadwick, it's only open for the feeding times for the baby elephants. So you can only go there between 11 and 12. And it's super, super easy to travel around in Nairobi just with Uber instead of getting someone who organizes everything for you. But of course, if you are a traveler who wants to be or who wants to have organized everything, we can do that for you. So another thing I would really, really, really advise you to do in Nairobi, if you really are ready to see the real life and to see how is Nairobi in reality. So there's an organization, it's called Nnami, and it's run by former street children, former street boys who lived in Nairobi streets. And the beauty about it is they will take you through Nairobi, downtown especially, but give you their story about their own life. Share with them. They share with you what they went through, their challenges, how did they get out of the streets. And as well, you get to see Nairobi the real way, like the way it is. Also for these questions, because I will not be able to tell you in 2 minutes, I have made a video for you, check it out here, and you can see, just listen to what speaks to you. Additionally, of course, you ask yourself, okay, now how do I get to the beach? Now this depends completely which beach you are choosing to go. If it's the Nnami beach, for example, I really, really, really recommend to take a plane. And taking a plane in Kenya is not that expensive. They have their own airstrip, it's called Ukunda. And you'll be there in Nairobi, like from Nairobi to the Nnami, you'll be there after 1 hour. And it's super easy. If you travel by train, believe me, it will take you a long time until you get to the Nnami, because the train station stops outside of Mombasa town. So you have to go first to Mombasa and then going to the Nnami. So it's a long journey. As well, Malindi has its own airport, so you can fly directly to Malindi. If you travel to Lamu, you decide yourself to travel to Lamu as well, you have to take a flight. There is no way you can go by road. It's not safe for you. So this is the only criteria where I really advise you, this is not safe. So if you're planning to go to Lamu, please take yourself a favor and go via plane. But the island is safe and it's one of my favorite places. So one question I get asked all the time, especially at the beginning, because still so many female travelers are scared or have a fear of the unknown and are like, okay, Sinja, is traveling to Africa as a woman, or especially in that case, is traveling to Kenya safe? And of course, this is a good question. And for you, what I have is, I have a 45 minutes free training for you where I explain everything, my own personal experience, of course, but also based on the knowledge and experience of hundreds other female travelers, of how they felt and what you can do to travel and to be crime-proof in Kenya. I will include the free link down here in the description so that you can have access to it all the time. Of course, now everything is planned, your safari, everything is well arranged. The only thing remaining now is visa, vaccinations and all these procedures. So from January 2021, there was a change in the regulations. There is no visa on arrival anymore in Kenya. So which means that you have to get an A-visa online. But it's not a big deal. It takes like 48 hours, and just go and you'll find more information as well down in the description. I'm as well sending you the direct link, the original link to the immigration office, because what happens is that there are a lot of fake web pages outside, and then you find yourself paying more money, not getting your visa, and all these kind of things. So don't be scared. I put everything down in the description for you. Now I think today I have talked a lot and too much. So if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. As I said, through my social media, at Travel with Sinja, especially on Instagram or even here on YouTube, or just drop me an email, whatever you prefer, whatever's better for you, and I will directly get back to you, and then we can schedule a call together and get your trip to Africa started. So if you like this kind of video, please give it a like, share it with friends, and yeah, comment below, and I see you next time, guys.